guys, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Stardew Valley, and if you take a look at my inventory and look at where I am going, I'm sure you can guess what we are going to be doing today. Heading off to the desert here in the dead of winter, to hopefully some sunshine, a little bit of warmth, and hopefully what will lead to some iridium ore for an iridium pickaxe, and a new fish that we will have collected. So I'm going to do a lot of fishing first, probably before I go into the mines. If I have to come back tomorrow to go down into the mines, that'll be fine. Although my luck is up today, so maybe I should go to the mines first. And then, yeah, that's probably a good idea. Go to the mines first while I have the luck, and then I can come back and fish anytime. Even though I think the luck will impact my fishing a little bit, but you know, we're just going to go head down in the mines. You can see I've got some bombs. We can always come to the surface. I've got some food. We have an emergency warp totem if we need to, and we're going to head on through and just have a little bit of gameplay here as we go through this this mine together. Because clearly I do need an iridium deal. I mean, because man, I forgot. Oh, there's some iridium. Wow, I forgot those drop them because they're so strong. It's kind of crazy. I'm just really looking to get a couple. You know what? Do I want to deal with these guys? Let's see. I guess I can deal with these guys a little bit. You know what? Nope, we're not going to deal with them because they're just going to wreck you. I need a better sword. And let's see, I think I cut enough iridium to get the iridium pickaxe that'll make mining a lot quicker, because I'm assuming it's going to make it like an insta-mine. So, you know what I'm going to do, actually? Because we got the iridium that we need to get this new pickaxe, I might do a little bit of fishing here on the surface, recover a little bit of health, and then head back down. And I suck at doing this mine. I could just place some floor things and just drop through a bunch and blow up some bombs, and I'll use up my resources, but I'm going to do a little bit of fishing first. That was interesting. It glitched. I actually caught the scorpion carp, but it didn't like say it was a new fish, which was strange. But we did catch it, so that was easy. Actually, it wasn't easy. I'm pretty sure I caught like 4 in a row, but I didn't get it to the 4th time because they are actually pretty tricky to catch. I had to put on the trap bobber to really slow them down and then eat my food. So I got a bunch of junk here. I'm just gonna eat some of this for the sake of maxing myself out, and then we just have to be extra cautious. Basically, the second it looks like I'm done, I am heading for the surface. We're not gonna try and be risky. Like if I get like down to like the red on health, boom, we're getting out of there as quick as we possibly can, and hopefully I don't mess up to that. Just gonna clean up my inventory because we are about to go into the mines and we're about to get a bunch of crap. So let's see. I don't need all this junk. I'll keep that for the heck of it. Put that back up there. Bombs, escape, we got this. I bought 10 of these because I know we need stuff from them, and they were only 1,000 each, and we have so much money, and she was selling them, so I bought 10. I was like, I'll start with that. Maybe we'll get more before we leave. Alright, let's try this again. We got that fish. That's another one marked off the list. Just one more non-legendary one. Let's see, anything look good over here? I'm basically just looking to see if there's an iridium ore somewhere, but I also don't want to get attacked by that giant slime, so we're just going to go down. The deeper you go, the more you're going to find. You're really not going to find too much of the surface, just like in all the other mines that we go to. Whoops. Of course, I'm already messing up. If there's just one, I can take it. It's when we get swarms that it's like, ah, crap. We'll stay away from that big one in the corner. And we'll just go straight for this one. Boom, 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 boom. Wow, they've got so much health. It's crazy. Okay. Well, we need to kill slimes anyway, so it's not going to hurt us. Let's see. Oh god, I woke that one up. Oh, okay, we'll do that. Spicy eel, what does this do? Oh yeah, I'm gonna put this actually up here instead of this trout soup because that can be useful. Wow, nothing good here. I think I'll just blow these up for the heck of it, in case there's like a shaft down here, right? There's not, but there's only geodes, so I'll take it. Again, we're just here for normal mine stuff, and we're also here for the iridium ore special stuff. You know what? I guess I should eat this. Go ahead and get myself the luck. God, they do so much. It's crazy. If you've ever seen the people, I don't want to go through one of these. I hate these types of floors, so we're just going to leave. You see the people that do the crazy speed runs, they get down to like level 300 in this mine. It's nuts. It's honestly nuts how they do it. But they're all about going deeper, and that is it. Shoot, I know I should have gone down that hole. Can we make it? Can we make it? Yes! So, of course, we'll take damage from this, but it gets us down more. The deeper we want to go, we just want to keep going deeper, basically, to try and get ourselves some good old stuff here. Because we just want some iridium. Although I'm probably not going to find it, because I'm not... I should really just be... What they do is they basically fill their inventories with staircases and take on, like, stacks and stacks of stone with them. And they just go down, like fly down, like, 100 floors, 50 floors. And then they have like hundreds of bombs with them, and then they just start blowing up everything and just going down as fast as they can. And then when they get to like 300, then they start mining stuff. Of course, when you get to that point, you're literally just gonna have rooms full of iridium. It was crazy, and all the prismatic shards that they got, it was really crazy. Awesome. Guess we'll take some. Oh, an iridium bar. Look at that. That's a nice drop. I'll take that. Nothing to complain about there with iridium bar drop. That's already more iridium than we've had ever, almost. Alright, is there a room I can blow up down here? Not really. See, this is where you just use your ladders, and I see why they use it at this top, because you just spend so much time trying to find stuff. That'd be much better if you just... Realize I wasn't recording. I don't know how long I wasn't recording. I swear I was, and it stopped on itself. I don't know. I have to go look back at like what recorded and what didn't. And I can't do that right now, so I'll just have to re-explain some things if I forgot some things. But we're doing pretty decent. We're down to 21. Of course, I'm not trying to get down like that crazy speed run floor. I just wanted to find a little bit of iridium to get a new pick before we can really come back and master this place, which is exactly what has happened. And we got what we needed. We got the fish. This is really just kind of in case we get anything else special at this point. That's really all this is turned into. Nothing amazing at all. I don't really need quartz anymore. Wow, there's nothing. Alright, well I guess we gotta hammer away. Oh, there's a perfect. Jump in. Because you really got to get pretty far down until you can start getting some good stuff. And we're going to eat a cake before we jump down because we could take fall damage. I think it's between like 2 and 12 of like how many floors you can go through in these shafts. So, pretty good. 7, that's a pretty decent amount. And getting this down to 32, we should start to get something now. Of course, these things come back to life, which makes them a bit tricky. Then I see a ladder, and we're just going to go straight for it because there's really not any iridium on this floor. But I'm enjoying there not being any dragons, although I probably just jinxed myself because it looks like we're back into a place where there could be dragons. Yep. Though we handled that one like a pro. Though I hear more. Yep. Oh god. We're getting out of that one. Getting just horrible. Oh, you know why? I know why. I'm on quiet office mode on my computer. High performance mode. Let's stop having this horrible lag. We should have passed that by now. And I could make another bomb, but I didn't realize I used up a lot of bombs. But I think we're just gonna keep going down because I don't see. Again, people go down to like 100 and then they farm and get like a bunch of obsidian. And I guess, unless I'm down at that level, I really shouldn't be... You know, I'm going to find such little iridium. But again, I'm just here to get a better pick, and then that will make things just easier on myself to come in here, because you can break so many blocks much quicker because you don't have to do 2 swings. It'll all be, I'm assuming, like how the other floors in the caves worked, you can just turn it into basically a 1 swing, and it makes it much easier. Let's see. There we go. Oh, look at the time. Alright, you don't have too much longer to go. We can go ahead and take the bus back. There's no reason to not. Oh, is that iridium? Hey, it's an iridium 1. Not bad, not bad. This will be perfect for a bomb, and then I think it'll be ready to go to the surface. I think we could stay here a bit longer. Let's see, we can bring that home. What do I not need? I really don't need 6 clay. Some iron. I'll go ahead and pick up the iron, although I might not have it anymore because, well, you know, we'll place this bomb and then we'll get it. The geodes, perfect. We'll have a whole bunch to take back the next day. Because we can go past midnight a little bit. Let's see if we can get down and find some more. Oh, God. Nope, I am not about to fight these. Not about to fight these. You know what? We're just going to go up. Because remember, we have extra stuff with us, and I don't want to lose it. Not worth it. We got the iridium we needed to get our pickaxe. We've made the money back that it took to get here. We caught ourselves a fish, and then I got a whole bunch of bounty geodes. Of course, some of which I bought. 24. I thought this said 14 for a second. I was like, what? All right. I'm excited. That was successful. Very successful. Let me take care of this stuff, and then the morning when the shop opens, we're going to run to break open these geodes and then get ourselves a pickaxe that's going to be away. Well, this is unexpected, and this is rather exciting. Level 10 of combat. We get to choose our final profession, and I think this means fishing is the only one we have not maxed out in levels. So we've got Defender plus 25 HP or Brute, deal 15% more damage. I think last time we picked the one that gave us, I think, plus 10 or plus 15 extra XP in addition to the 5 that you gain every time you level up in combat. And then Brute, we didn't pick the one that I think it was like 5% more damage, but 15% is a pretty substantial amount. But Defender plus 25 HP. I think typically we have stronger swords we can get, but our HP really is never going to get any higher now that we've got to level up. And because I know there's stronger swords in the game that we can get, I am not too concerned about dealing more damage, and because we can put on rings that put on that, even though we could make it so insane that we could probably really wipe things out in that mine. Because I know our HP, at least I'm pretty sure our HP is not going to get any higher once we finish leveling up in combat, I'm going to pick Defender and get that HP up, because the damage, we can do that later. We can supplement that in other ways, but we can't supplement our HP. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pick that. So we'll get our HP up by 25, which will be really helpful, again, for going back into the mines. And I know there's a better sword I can buy at the shop. And I think it was like 25,000, or maybe it was 100,000. It might be worth us looking into getting. Such a weird amount, 187G. Might be worth it to look into getting that. I'll look into it again next time we stop by. But I know there's a sword, an even better sword that we get from the desert that someone said. And of course we read that post that wow, I can't think about what I'm saying. The tombstone has the message on it, and I know we need that prismatic shard, and we can get ourselves what people have said is the best weapon in the game. So it's definitely kind of like meh, you know. We know this. We've already caught that. I think we're seeing some repeats. I saw a new one that was talking about breeding in the barns. It's like if they have space and you let them do it, they'll do it. You can have more babies, and I guess I should just have that happen in case they just happen regularly. And another good happy day. Maybe it's, you know, a day to go back to the mines potentially. I know today we're gonna do a couple things. One of the things we are going to do is take these iridium bars and go ahead and put in our pickaxe, which means we won't go to the mines. However, let's take a look at skills first off. Yep, fishing is the only one we have not leveled up, so we have fishing to work on, and that's probably what I'll work on while we don't have the pickaxe for 2 days. And fishing-wise, I know there's the lava eel, so I'm probably going to focus specifically on that. And then towards the end of the winter, if we can get ourselves just one more level, it'll be very helpful, and we can try and get ourselves this one, which was the glacier fish, which I can find pretty easily now. I just had trouble catching it. I believe this is the one in the summer that you catch on the dock, and then this is the legend, and you catch it only in the spring. However, I think you have to catch every other, I think what the book said was you have to catch every other fish in the game before you can catch this one, and I think you have to be level 10 in fishing. So this is going to have to wait until next year, but at least we can get those last couple ones, hopefully. We'll see. Still some artifacts. I think the last of these artifacts I'm going to have to look up online, because some of them are in very specific locations in very specific ways, and it might be more beneficial for us to kind of hunt them that way, or at least put extra attention to looking for them when we're doing our normal task. I think some of them are from fishing, so having those trapped bobbers that I got would be good. But fishing is definitely what I'm going to do, and I'm going to be fishing for the lava eel while I am away, or my pickaxe is away. So let me do the daily stuff, and then when his shop opens in a couple hours, we'll go head over and get all this stuff done. And nothing interesting from those geodes. You know, it might be worth me going there and, you know, dumping, like, you could almost dump 100,000 into buying geodes from her. I think she does those on a specific day of the week, so I'll have to look that up. And if I have a bunch of money, nothing to spend it on before the update comes out, it might be kind of worth it to do that, especially if we're struggling for a prismatic shard, because they're super rare, but you can't get them from them. I think our better option, though, is going down in the mines on lucky days and really just trying to go down as deep as we can. And I guess I did get some iridium, and a bunch of this stuff will sell for good money, but nothing that was new. I don't even know which ones these are. I should probably look up and see where they come from, because of course all of these can come from Omni Geodes, but I know there's a couple of these. These might also come from another geode, which might limit the window of geodes we can get, so it might be better off to go get, you know, the normal or the fire. I think the fire ones we got most of our new ones from, but I'll look that up. We're now going to, let me just check out a shop real quick. I always forget. Nah, they're all junk. Upgrade tools. So iridium tools. Of course, this will make it better to chop wood, but who cares? This will make us probably water the spaces, like it'll probably be like a 4x4 or 5x5, like the iridium sprinklers. We'll get that in the future, and same with the hoe. What we're going to do now is the pickaxe, because it'll make it faster to mine in that other mine. So for 25,000 G and 5 iridium bars, we're going to get the iridium pickaxe, our first iridium tool. A couple of days, which means not tomorrow, but the next day, it'll be ready. So of course we'll run by and stop. But for now, I have a lot of fishing to do, and really just a lot of fishing to do. I'll go check the quarry, and then I'll fish, and if the next clip is of me fishing, great. If it's not of me fishing, then I didn't catch the dang eel, and all I did was bring back an entire inventory of trash again. So I'm literally going to spend the rest of the day probably fishing there, so wish me luck. Not a nibble, it was all trash, all but trash, which is kind of really frustrating, but what are you going to do about that? You just waste. The only thing that makes it frustrating is because I have to leave like the special bobbers on just to make it, if I do catch one, I can probably make it easy for me to catch it, but then it gets used up on the trash, so you use up 2 or 3 bobbers over the course of the day. But I came here to check 2 things. 1, the better sword, and 2, how we're doing on our monster eradication goals. Of course, slimes we're slowly working on. We're getting there, but I've void spirits. I forgot we still need to get those. So that'll be something when we get the pickaxe back. We'll go down to the deeper mines and just hunt nothing but void spirits. But those are close. That's something for me to work on, because you'll be able to get those here and only here. They got a whole bunch of good stuff here. Of course, we could always use a ruby ring to increase your attack. We have the best boots, but the lava katana. So we have the steel falchion. I'm saying that right, but the lava katana, it's a level 15 sword. That's a level 14, but you see the difference in attack damage, 55 to 64 from 23 to 38, and then you get +3 defense for yourself. You get a critical power and +3 on the weight, though. I don't know what that does. So you get more crit power and you get more defense, although the speed is not there. So, know, it really, maybe I should buy this. Maybe, I know as soon as I buy it, I'm going to get like a prismatic shard right away, and it'll be a complete waste of money. But you know what? We're going to spend more time down there, and we clearly need a better sword, so we have the money. What else are we going to spend this money on? Of course, when the new update comes out, we're going to need tons of money, but that's when we can farm. We have the energy to do really big farms. So I'm going to go ahead and buy this lava katana. Just because this will be our backup. You know, in case something crazy happens, we die, we'll have a sword that is still usable, especially in this second mine. So what the heck? What the heck? We're gonna get it. I also spent too much money. I probably shouldn't have bought this many, but I bought a crap ton of bombs to bring down another mine, just so we can blast deeper and get more iridium. Because I guess I really just want the iridium for the iridium tools. I mean, there's a whole handful of stuff here that we need iridium for. I guess one of those things I do want to at least make one of is a slime incubator, so to get some more iridium for this. And then I guess I do want some more crystallariums. I mean, why not? We can farm a bunch of stuff, but it just doesn't seem worth it to get like one diamond every 4 or 5 days when I can use the iridium for other things. But we at least need 50 more iridium to get iridium tools, because we really should at least do that. And then of course an iridium band wouldn't be a bad deal. And I almost had 50 solar essence and void essence, but I didn't really think about keeping that. Because this is basically the magnet ring, the glow ring, and the ruby ring all in one. And we've gained both of these. I forgot we had the vampire ring, and I forgot we had the burglar's ring too. But yeah, we have the new sword, so this should make it another step forward to make it easier to go get stuff. To go get stuff from that mine and to fight the mobs a little bit better. So that should be useful. But of course we have two. We're not going to be there for 2 more days. We have 1 full day tomorrow, which will be nothing but fishing. Again, and then the next day after that will be we'll be able to pick it up later in the morning, but I'll probably just go hunt void spirits and do a little bit of fishing if I'm not successful tomorrow, and then we'll save the desert for 2 more days down the road. But we have a whole bunch of stuff to send back here. So let's see. I'm just going to sell this trash. I'm not going to sit there and I might keep these because these can be turned directly into refined quartz, which could be useful. So I guess I'll go ahead and do that. Alright, we'll keep the rest of these. We'll save these for bombs in the future. And put that in here, and I'm pretty sure I got enough for another one. I do. There we go. Put that away, and that. And that. Okay, and then in here, put my backup sword. Oh, I should have brought this other sword salt. So I think of these two. This one I just want to keep because it's cool, but I think this one we can probably sell too, because I got that other backup. So, cool. Okay. And then I guess I'll just convert some of these in. Although, you know what, I'm just going to get rid of them. We don't need that much refined quartz anyway. I think I've got quartz in here I could put in, and I do, so I might as well just... Dang it. That's what I want to do. Alright, dump this away and throw those out, and we don't really need that. Okay, so tomorrow, again, I'm going to be nothing but down there, but there's actually one thing I want to do in the morning that I forgot, that I've been meaning to do for the last couple of days. I meant to do it, and I want to show you guys what we can do in the mine, thanks to feedback from you guys as well. Okay, this is the second time. The other day he was right here and I couldn't get through, but I think they put it in where you can push your dog now if that happens, so... Can save myself a little bit there. Where did this... Oh yeah, we had a bunch of those. I was like, we didn't go mining, but duh, we broke all those geodes. Alright, and unfortunately fishing for trash really doesn't get you very much XP, so it's kind of a bummer. But in the greenhouse... Oh, okay, let me check this first. Dang. Probably not good for the lava eel, but I guess in here, let's see. We have 3. We can almost get another tool. We'll probably get another tool with one more trip down to that mine, which will be useful. That can go away. So, I think I remember, if you guys remember, we got 2 more ancient seeds. And what that has kind of allowed us to do is... I made some more sprinklers, which will just be in here temporarily, I guess. We can always move some more out for the main season. Oh, we got a harvest to do today. But you see back here, you can basically place sprinklers anywhere on the ground in like any building and anywhere. So if you put them here, they will indeed water these spots down here. And what that will allow us to do is plant a little extra. And because cranberries are like so good, it's really cranberries and blueberries are basically the best. And you know, I think cranberries we already decided worked out better. You can do ancient fruit if you're gonna do wine and basically turn all of it into wine, which we're not doing and I'm not going to do. You want to do ancient fruit because then you'll literally make like 1 million. But we want to do mostly cranberries, and we're just gonna do it raw. But I do want to get some ancient fruits because they do sell for a lot and they regrow. So why not grow at least this back row of ancient fruit? I mean, we might as well, right? Or at least have a couple. We'll start growing a little bit of it. We could always make some wines and maybe give them out or just sell them the fruit in general, because it was what, 750G or something for each one. So it was pretty good. And it should work out pretty decently. So what I'm gonna do here is plant these 2 that we got. I could put fertilizer down, but who cares? The fertilizer's gonna disappear anyways because these are almost permanent. So we'll get these down here, and we got 2. So that'll grow in a while. I just wanted to let you guys know that we can plant that there and use those last ones until we get iridium sprinklers, and it can like fit in nicely. I guess another thing I should check. I know that's not going to be there. I guess I'll say how these animals. I'm just looking for rabbit's foot, but now back down to the mines after the daily tasks. Yes, that was tricky as crap. Oh god, that was like a 3-minute battle, but we got ourselves it. And again, it didn't. Maybe it made the noise. I don't know if it announced it as a new fish or not, but that's it. All we have left to catch are the legendary fish. We have the winter, the summer, and the fall, which I think the winter is we could possibly catch it, but the summer one we're gonna have to get ourselves at least another level up, and then the legendary one we'll have to get ourselves a level 10 before we can really have a shot at that. Of course we have to anyway, but we did, so yay, awesome, we caught one, which is pretty awesome. So I'm actually going to run down and just test out this new sword and kill some void spirits, and see what this is all about. Of course we don't have a pickaxe, so this will be a little tricky to navigate. We probably can't go down too many floors, but I was really eager to try it out. So no void spirits anyway, but that was that. We can't really do anything because we can't look for different levels of the ground to go to, but the new sword seems like it's going to be perfectly good. Just a little bit better, which is exactly what we want, actually. So I really could visit some people because our levels are falling. I need to get Alex up to 2 more, because he's our closest and our easiest one for us to get that we see regularly. But I always remember, I keep forgetting to talk to Lee. Leah's definitely would be the one that I would pick. He would definitely be the one to pick. So we could start befriending her. I think that's why I saved the amethyst. I think someone told me she likes amethyst. But we just hardly ever see everybody. So we could go pop into town the rest of this evening and pay some visits to some people. But I think for now I'm actually just going to head back and we can pick up our new weapon tomorrow with now we got the last bit of the fish. Abigail likes them. It's not Leah. We have to find something else to start giving Leah. And I need to figure out what the best item is. I know like manly things and like some good foods, especially like eggs and milk and stuff. I noticed that Alex liked, but Abigail was the one that liked the amethyst. So I guess up some levels. And of course these games to play we could win, but not feeling like that at the moment. So I think I'm gonna head to bed. We'll pick up our stuff in the morning. This is actually going to be it for this episode of Let's Play Stardew Valley. Sometimes I just do so many smaller clips that I don't really realize how much it adds up, but this is well over the timeline of what it could have been. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be talking to you guys later. See ya! Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to check out another Let's Play I did, check out my Super Mario World Let's Play for the Super Nintendo by clicking here in the top left. If you'd like to check out my Minecraft server Avius, click here in the top right. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you like what you've seen so far and you have yet to subscribe, click the big banner below.